Hello, if anyone's watching, I'll be with you in a second. I just tweeted. Anyway, I was back for some streaming, playing more GoldenEye. I'm gonna play some Mario 64 tomorrow, but I'm playing GoldenEye. We'll see how the sound is. I think it's good. I'm sure someone will tell me otherwise if not. So, where were we at before? I think we were here. Yeah, we were. This is where we were at last time. And I believe in a thing called love. Oh, hey Alex. Hello. How's my day been? My day's been long. It's been long and it's been hard. I mean, you know why. It's sort of been a year since my dad passing. And yeah. Yeah, it's been a weird one, so, and thanks for asking, man. I'll try and go on a lighter note, I guess, on that. Have you been though, mate? Has your day been okay? I don't know if I'm ready to play Silo on 00 Agent. This is where I left off last time. But yay, GoldenEye. Yeah, exactly. Yay, GoldenEye. Let me know if the sound sounds good. Am I coming up, well, you know, through well enough? Is the game audio coming through well enough? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream Mario tomorrow. I will never get tired of seeing you play it. Oh, I appreciate that. You might get tired of seeing you play this right now because Silo is fucking hard on 00 Agent, and I actually don't remember specifically. I know this game pretty damn well. This is a time limit, and I hate time limits in video games. Playing Fall Guys at the moment. Just got to level 34. Wow, I've played this game too much. I've noticed you've put a few videos in that on Twitter about you playing that. So. Obtain plant bombs in fuel rooms. So I believe if it's been so long since I played this level because I don't like this level that much. We have to plant the plastique there. Also, it's worth noting I've had quite a few to drink today for obvious reasons, and my gameplay right now is terrible. And you can hear probably the click-clacking of... I thought he threw a grenade, but I shot him before he managed to fire it, so... Oh, he actually killed his mate as well. See, I'm so gonna die on this I'm so bad with games with time limits. I really am. I'm probably playing this so fucking bad. You gonna? One of you's got a key card or something. Oh shit. Did I pick? Oh, there he is. He dropped it. I see the key card. I don't believe anyone's standing. Oh, they are. I don't think anyone's to my right or left. I need to go to the right. Oh. I think that's where I started. See, this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I started. I'm gonna have to redo this. I know I will. The time is a killer on this. Now I need to put it on here though. So plastique. Throw that there. You miss me. Also, those are exposing barrels. Oh, what? I'm very. Oh shit! I'm very rusty on this level. Oh, one of them threw a grenade. Thank you for that. Alright, and then bring it out. And that's all them dead. I should probably pause because I can't actually read all this. What were you saying here? Yeah, just funny or what the fuck moments. But I have to break my Fall Guys streak for 3D Mario tomorrow. Don't know if I could do this so many weeks of practice. But yeah, I can't believe I pre-ordered the PS5. I can believe it, Alex. I really can. Games decide. Gonna decide what games. Gonna decide hard what games I get because £70 for a standard copy is a joke. It is. It doesn't surprise me. I'm not that I agree with it, but it doesn't surprise me that the games next gen are gonna cost more. I do think that we're gonna probably see like some kind of. We're gonna see like some kind of like sort of difference in prices. Like not all games are going to be full price, but we're still going to see a bunch of games at like 20 quid. You know, maybe not like main retail games, but I think we're still going to see a bunch of them. Anyway, let's keep trucking on. Oh, this behind me. I forgot about the one behind me. I actually know where he is as well. I got real lax. It's alright, I know I'm going to fail this because I don't actually know where all the plastics go. I know I need to put them somewhere. I forget where they go. So one doesn't go in here. I think this one has already been done, technically. I think this one's been done. You only have a limited amount as well, otherwise I'll just throw it there. And like that, they're all dead. That's actually quite a hard section. Wow, that's some shocking shooting there though. I'm blaming it on the alcohol. Oh, I'm sure there's one more. I might skip this level, honestly. I know that sounds like cheating. He dropped the dat thing I need. He dropped the key card though. That's good. Yeah, I think there's a guy from the left. Yeah, there we go. Left. This probably isn't the best game to stream and look at and look at chat, honestly. Yes, this is the one without one in here. I'm pretty sure I missed one already. And I've only got 3 minutes. And I'm going to fail that. They're all going to come out and they're behind boxes. Come on, come out behind the door. I know you're going to open the door. Open the door. They're all going to absolutely ruin me, these guys here. Watch. Or not. Behind here, reload. Wow! I thought I had more health than that. Like, I was expecting £50, absolute £70. At least third-party options are cheaper. I'm so disinterested in next gen. Like, I could not be less interested in next gen. I genuinely do not give a fuck. I'm probably going to play a bit more lax on what I'm playing tonight, to be honest. So here's all the levels. They're all done on 00 Agent because it's what I did as a kid. I'm going to play Bunker 2 on 00 Agent, which is not easy at all. But I've played this a lot of times. And this is harder than the level I just did, by the way. I would say on 00. But the difference with this level is I've played it a shit ton. And it was my dad's favourite level. So I've just picked up the throwing knives, in case you didn't actually see that. I picked them up as secret throwing knives. There's no time limit on this as well, which, again, I fucking hate time limits in video games. Any game that gives me a time limit, I immediately... Oh, because we're so... Bond's already talking to Natalia. No, no, he's just standing there. There you go. Oh, I hit him. Wait, I've never seen this before in all my years playing this game, that he's just standing there. Like, he's not coming for me. And now he's dead. Okay. Interesting tactics there, my man. And now we've got all our throwing knives back. So, fun fact, in Agent, enemies drop these guns with 30 bullets. In Secret Agent, they drop them with 20, and in 00 Agent, they drop with 10. Obviously, you have more, they have more health, the harder difficulty you're going to be on. So if you shoot them in the back of the neck there, one hit, dead, regardless. So, there might be someone there, no there's not. Now, this is tricky. This is very tricky. I'm opening this door because it shuts really quick. I'm going to shoot this guy. Did I? Shut this door quick enough. Wait. I didn't hit him. This is ridiculous. This is how this AI in this game works. I didn't hit him. Oh, this is the guy I want. He has the key card. So the guy, he had two like scorpion guns. They're called clobs in this game. He had two scorpion guns and he has the key card. That guy. Wait, did he? Because a bunch of doors are shut. So he's going to shoot me. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to do the old faithful, getting close here. Die. Okay, right. So yeah, now we have the club. But yeah, I shot his hat off. Look, you can see his hat just behind him there. That's his hat there. So I shot his hat off. Let's kill him. Open this door. Shut it again. No, shut. And he didn't see a thing. I shot his hat off as well. He was about to catch a fly. Oh, this game. I fucking love this game. Many people... I see he dropped a key there, so that's good. Let's get the throwing knives out. There might be another one. No, there's not. But there might be actually another guy in here. To our right. No, he's a... Basically, sometimes when you shoot that guy there, it triggers like a spawn point for this guy here, so he'll run. But because you never see that guy come out, it will still keep that guy there. So essentially, like, duplicate the guy. You do not want to be missing shots in this level. You miss shots, not only you losing ammo, but you're also causing noise for guards to come for you. Anyway, what are you saying here, Alex? That's fair, you ain't the only one who feels that way for next gen. It's just not as exciting as it was when we got the PS2, PS3. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That had good attention to detail. That's the thing I love about this game. There weren't 3D was such an early thing back then, so to see that the idea you could shoot them in different body parts was amazing enough as it was. Let alone the fact that you can shoot their hats off. Like, that was mental. Anyway, would you say GoldenEye 007 on 00 Agent is harder than Perfect Agent on Perfect Dark? I would, yes. However, that's purely because I'm not as familiar with Perfect Dark as I am with GoldenEye. I know GoldenEye so well. I do think that there are certain aspects of... See, here's the guy. Okay. That guy I just shot there was the one with the keycard. Oh, you little fucking sidestep me. See, I've a couple of shots there. Let's see how he's... Like, there should not be that many guys there spawning. There shouldn't be that many walking, but because I caused a bit of noise, they're essentially duplicating. Here's that keycard. They should come out of this door now because of those shots. There's 2 of them in there. Also, they go in a clockwise. Like this whole thing here is like a big circle, and they always go in a clockwise route. So you'll never see them come from this direction. They always come from this direction. So there's a guy that will be to my right. Will come out or not. So that's the thing I love about this game. Like, even though I've played this so many times, there are still aspects of it I'm like, huh. So he did come out and actually killed him. Throw against the wall, the knife bounces back and get it back. Get the ammo, because ammo is really precious in this game. I don't like the club because it's too inaccurate. Also, there's some drone guns up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow up. Also be careful because that explosion can hurt you if you go underneath. Another drone gun here. If you look through this little corner here, this one can't hit you. Again, 5 shots to blow it up. There's no weak point. Oh, I went a bit close there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 2 guys here. Nice and blind. There he is. Nice and silent. Like, okay, I'm shooting them, but I'm hitting him in 1 hit, and that's it. There's a guy down the end here. He's right next to the security camera. I was gonna say he spots you straight away. The only problem with as cool as it is for the KF7 Soviet to zoom in, it is a bit inaccurate in the long distance. So this camera can't see me here. Oh, shit. That was very close to spotting me. There's 1 guy in here. And then there is a camera to our left. Again, you can take it out in 1 hit if you hit the glass and the camera. He has a safe key. And it's safe with me now. I'll read a bit more of what Alex is saying here. Guess I'm the opposite, considering I did finish Perfect Dark on Perfect Agent. I have finished the game Perfect Agent, but 1, that was a long time ago, and 2, like I say, I never grew up with Perfect Dark. Well, I did play it when I was younger, but I never played it as much as this game. And it was a lot later I played Perfect Dark as well. I think I only played through GoldenEye 007 once, a very long time ago. I love the enemy AI so much in this game, yeah. The thing that I love about the AI though, as dumb as it is, it can sometimes be really predictable and unpredictable. Also, you want to duck down here because you can see the camera, and also the way this game works, the game sees glass as doors, or walls I guess I should say. So you can look through the glass, and they can't see you. There's a guy that's behind here. He'll have his back to us. Let's see if it's just nice throwing knife, back of the neck. So, right. So basically, we've done most of this. So there's one. The last section in there is in that big room up there. Not gone to yet. So there's one major room yet, and it's down here. This can be a bit of a tricky room. Right. Okay. He's actually helped me out massively by doing what he just did, which is what he spotted me, and now his friends should come up. 2 of them as well. Dead. Okay, so he had the key card. It's exactly what I wanted, because again, there's a big circle here. He goes around on a clockwise route. He has the key card to let me into those doors. Alright, yep. I thought there might be another guy. So, oh, there's another one. Yeah, I was just gonna say I've almost done this without getting hit, and I reloaded at the wrong fucking time as he come. Anyway. Stuck there. Right, so there's a camera to our left. We want to be careful. We want to shoot it out really quick, because this one can fuck you over quick if you're not careful. Every camera has a timer, so when it sees you, it counts down. I don't know, it's about 5 seconds roughly. So you count down 5 seconds while it's looking at you. And it doesn't matter if you count down 4 seconds, walk away, and come back, it doesn't reset that timer. It will still be on that 4 seconds essentially. It isn't specifically 5 seconds that it counts, but you know. So he's gonna get a shot there. There should be a couple others come out now. After, yeah, there you go. Oh, you sneaky Russian! I do not like this situation right now. So he kind of spawned that guy, like that guy that came from behind me, spawned, and now I've made a bit of noise. There's some might spawn around me. There you go. And behind me again, look, I'm making too much noise. They're spawning. Shut the door on them. Oh my god, there's a few now. If you get right in their face, they can't shoot you. It's a good tactic to know. Get right in their face, their gun essentially goes through you and doesn't hit you. So, there should be some guys still here. Or not. Okay, so sometimes they essentially spawn. There'll always be guys in each of those little compartments, but they will spawn and still stay there. If that makes any sense. Again, they'll like duplicate, I guess is a better way of putting it. Right, so we need to go back to the safe from the beginning, so we've looped back on ourselves right at the beginning. Get this double silence pistol, which, you know, would be really handy earlier on. Yeah, double silence pistol. Well, but what I like to do... Yes, look at that. But to be fair, I actually prefer that. Oh, there's a few. Just sidestep to the side, and they'll avoid. They'll miss you. Okay, so basically these guns alternate, so whenever I shoot, one gun will shoot first and the other gun will shoot next. So I think the last shots I fired was the KF-7 Soviets. The next gun I should fire is the Club, which is on the left. There you go. You can fire them both at the same time, you have to hold down the shoot button long enough. Oh, you prick! That was really ugly of me there. That was not well played at all. Anyway, here's the last camera. So C completed, because that is destroy all the cameras. I think that's everyone dead up here. I thought there was only one guy, but I could be misremembering. But the fact that other guy spawned, maybe he actually did spawn. Anyway, so we've got half health climb. All we've got to do now is escape with Natalia. So every enemy's dead in this level now. So we can just go through, get Natalia, and go to the end. So while I do that, I will read the chat. Blah, 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 blah. Guess on the opposite. For someone drinking and streaming this at 125, you're doing so good with your aiming. Do you know this game like the back of your hand? Yes, I fucking do. The only, like a silo, which is a level I did earlier, the one levels I don't like, that's because it has a time limit. Also, I am still drinking. I mean, I'm a little bit sober than I was earlier, but come on, Natalia. So basically, yeah, she just follows you. You haven't got like babysit her. Essentially, just go to this room here, and she'll come. As long as there's no enemies around. If there's enemies around, then she will freak out and panic. But yeah. So you just sit in this room, and she comes, and then she goes up to the. I think it's this computer console, which. I can't. I mean, I used to know this game even better. Believe it or not. There you go. Okay. Oh, is it that? Okay, that console up there. I think if that blows up, I think I love the way she avoids the stairs. She's like, "Oh fuck the stairs! I'm just gonna walk straight through." So now we have to get out because it's about to blow up. Anyone who's seen the film knows that James Bond did not actually come into the bunker. There's no enemies up here, by the way, whereas there was in Bunker 1. And then we've got Red Sky. Red Sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. Although that is a very, very dark red sky. So there we go. 00 Agent, hardest difficulty, Bunker 2. Probably one of the harder levels if you don't know the enemy layouts, which is why I love that level so much. I hate some of the levels like Control and Cradle, where enemies just spawn and it's just absolute chaos. Whereas Bunker 2, I know what all the enemies are. I know the strats, I guess. I know like how to take them out and the easiest way to do sort of stuff like that. Which is why Bunker 2. It's my dad's favourite level, and it's one of my favourite levels. My favourite level, for me as Caverns, my favourite to play on 00 Agent is probably either Facility. I love Train, but Train, again, it's got a time limit on the harder difficulty. A lot of the later levels have time limits on harder difficulty. So Silo, I'm stumbling over my fucking words because I have had a bit to drink. This is going to sound obvious, but the later the levels go, the harder they are on harder difficulties. Like Depot, for example. Watch this. I don't know if I ever showed this before. Anyone play this on the easiest difficulty, Depot. It's the quickest, maybe second to runway. Watch how quick this level is though. So basically, I mean, again, this is because this is Agent, which is why I do like the idea of again I'm doing that little like the strafe side to side, like that, so they can't hit you. Which, to be fair, if they do hit you, all they're going to do is push you along and actually speed you up. So maybe it's a good thing to let them shoot you. This level's so dark though, man. Look how dark it is. And I love the music. Up here. I stumbled there, not there, that door. There's body armor stuff right there. Oh wow, go through the door. Two guys here. Hi. Shoots him. Now, the funny thing I love about this game is that whatever gun you have, he shoots at that ending cutscene, and it's fucking hilarious. Actually, I'll read the chat just quickly. You gonna stream 3D All Stars tomorrow? Yes, I think I'm just gonna start from the beginning, from Mario 64. Even though I streamed it the other day, I think I'm gonna just start streaming through that. I think my fave level was the earlier one, though they're the ones I remember the most. What one was that earlier? If I go on this one, you tell me in the chat, maybe with sort of first row, fifth along or something. Anyway, this was going to be in multiplayer apparently, but the dark setting wasn't ideal for gameplay. Oh, I did hear that. Down, see, yeah, Facility I think is the best level. I love Facility so much. I also like how sort of the enemies are all placed out, but there's certain aspects of it that can change. They're not always, it won't always be the same playthrough. Whereas with Bunker 2, as much as I love Bunker 2, and the same thing with how much my dad loved it, we have like the same route that we always went through. Whereas Facility, there's like you do take different routes depending on how enemies come out and where Dr. Doke is and stuff like that. But yeah, down Facility. Yeah, I love replaying Dan. Dan is probably the easiest level on the hardest difficulty, which is the first level, so of course it is. I was planning on playing the rest of the levels tonight on 00 Agent, and I guess... Oh yeah, that was what I wanted to do. I knew it was something else I wanted to do. So, do you want to see something that I find hilarious? We are just going to go on Invincible. And... do I put anything else on? Yeah, actually... No, let's put double RCP-90 on, and we'll do infinite ammo. And the reason why I put fast... Oh, actually, no, also, we'll put turbo mode on as well to make running quicker. Damn it! Damn it! Press B, so it resets everything. Fuck's sake. Right, Invincible. Infinite ammo. Fast animation. Turbo. And... RCP-90. Now watch this. I know the name of the stream is hardest on 00 Agent. Ever done Aztec on 00 difficulty? Yeah, I've done it all. I've done it all, mate. I've done every level on the hardest difficulty. Look how quick you go. Anyway. So. How quick? This is why I love this game. I think there's another reason why. I don't know if I mentioned it in my top 10 James Bond films, like games even. But I just love how you can mess with this game. All the cheats just gives this game endless replay value in my Trevilian's fucked off. So you like stops in different locations. Hi. These guys are fucking ridiculously hard. They all got body armor. Really hard to kill. I know that. So the reason I put invincibility on is not because I just want to cheat my way. It's just because I don't want to get hit. I guess that is cheating. I'm trying to. Right. Trevilian's there. You could join me, James, but you had to side with. I don't know the rest of it. So he waits at this point here as well. But you got more of a shot on it because again he looks at this as a wall. The problem with this level. Oh, I shot him through the door. Oh, so alright, now he's going down. Whoa! I've never seen that happen before. Like he was zipping everywhere just then. So, are you ready? I don't know if Alex, if you know this, but bye Trevilian. Careful, do not, when you fall down, because I'm on the table now. Like, see, he would shoot me and knock me off if I wasn't, you know. Look at the blood, I hit him. Oh, bless him. He's trying to hit me, but he can't. He's dead. So that's the end of this level. But watch. Whee! Is that not funny? Is that not funny? Well, oh, I forgot to destroy the console, but it showed that whatever. So the reason why that happens, in case you couldn't figure that out, all the cutscenes are like sped up because of the fast animation on. But for whatever reason, the way that it's coded, the helicopter is not part of the same code or whatever it is, so it still stays the same. So the helicopter is still in the same motion. So you even see it wobble, by the way, is because it's when James Bond's supposed to jump onto it. But he's already zoomed off because he's essentially already grabbed onto it and his model would be following where the helicopter's going. And that's why he goes off like that. So, yeah. You failed to destroy the PS5 console, yeah. And the same way happens, you have this slow animation as well, which is, as you can imagine, the opposite of what we just did. And I'll show you now. It's not. I don't think it's as funny as the fast animation, but I'll show you the same scenario, but with slow animation. So even on the cutscenes, look, James Bond's really slow at moving his gun around. So he's still facing to the left, but I'm already like in the game, and it's just fun to watch. Oh, this is the only problem with slow animation, that Trevelyan's like slowly moving. But the way this game works is that he is invincible, and when he's standing still and aiming at you in those corners, that's when he's vulnerable. So right now, completely invincible. I can even shoot the guys through Trevelyan's fucking head and kill them. The slowdown in this level is ridiculous. It's the reason why it's one of my least favourite levels. Maybe that's something I should do one day, is rank all the levels in this game. Because I do think Cradle will be at the bottom, and I never hated it when I was younger. But I don't like the levels as much that have infinitely respawn enemies, which this level does. Also, the control console thing, which will just zoom past Trevelyan because he's essentially supposed to get in front of us to open this up. Is this control console? So there's Trevelyan. I think he might even... Does he stand in this room? He does as well. So he's going to face... Oh no, I think he would have done, but... Let me get in front of him, actually. It's the slowdown. And it's not because... The slow animation obviously doesn't help, but it makes it even slower. So watch this. If I just aim it here... I've already gone past his trigger point, so I can't actually hit him, so I've got to wait for him to move to the next point, which is at the end, all the way at the end here. This is why I guess this isn't as fun to do this, because it's so much slower to show off, I guess. But yeah, I know that in the past, Alex, like I remember when we first started talking, you were like, "Oh, GoldenEye is overrated." It's like I get it for people who heard all the hype, played it, and was like, "This game plays terribly," and I get it. But like, I think over the years you can see why I love this game so much, because of like the replayability. Do you know, I never really looked down at the bottom of the cradle there. I know it's obvious to see, but I don't think I've ever really taken notice that, oh yeah, you can see that. This is another level, by the way, that was going to be multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer levels earlier. And they removed it because of the horrendous slowdown. Even though this level has horrendous slowdown in the single player, it was that bad in multiplayer, they're like, nah, we can't, we're going to have to. Which is really a shame, because I do think this level would be a fantastic multiplayer level, and I'm sure like there's mods and shit, and I'm sure there's other like game creation levels that you can play. I don't know, like time splitters. I don't think time splitters you can actually recreate this level. I'm sure there's other games out there that you can. Just shoot his hat off. Just shoot his hat off. There we go. Right. So, Trevelyan's going to stand here. Let's aim for his head. He's going to... There he is, right. Well, I guess we have to wait. Yeah, you missed, mate. You see how the frame rate like is so slow here? Oh, the explosion as well, which doesn't help. And then you look out over here, the frame rate is nice, like a lot smoother. And you look over here, it's like, it's sluggish as fuck. Music in this game is so good. Oh no, he is going to the bottom. Okay. So this is the reason why I also wanted to show you this, was because be careful, I have turbo mode on and you have to be careful to just launch yourself off there. Like falling down the ladder. Hi, Trevelyan. And he falls off. No, for me. So the reason why I want to show you this, and you'll see, obviously in the ending cutscene, James Bond is very slow because he's programmed in the cutscenes like he is, like the enemies are. Watch the plane, the helicopter. It moved. It wobbles because James Bond's supposed to have jumped on it, and then it flies off. And Bond, you never get to see him jump. Natalia's like, no, fuck that, I'm already flying off. So yeah. That is some jank frames. Did I say that? I distinctively remember you once saying that when we were first talking, like, you know, I'm talking back in 2011 when we first did this channel. But I mean, I'm sure you probably just been hyperbolic. I'm sure you didn't actually like necessarily like, ah, fuck GoldenEye. But I do remember you saying like, oh, GoldenEye's overrated. Like, well, it is my favourite game of all time. And I'm sure you were like, oh no, I don't mean. I can't remember the specific conversation, but I think we got in the conversation of GoldenEye once, and you just said, oh, GoldenEye's overrated. So, well, I get it. I do get why people think it's overrated. It's still my favourite game of all time. Is it the best game of all time? No, I don't even think it's the best shooting game ever. But it's my favourite, and it's, yeah, I'm not going to explain it to people. People understand, right? To be honest, it's not overrated in the sense where it doesn't deserve its praise. Yes, I agree with that. It absolutely does, and I admire it so much about it. Just not sure if I'd rank it high up from. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I've not got. If anyone goes to me like, yeah, I totally get why the game was influential as it was. It's groundbreaking. But playing it today with no like personal attachment or nostalgia towards it, I don't think the games hold up. It's like, yeah, totally get it. I totally get it. As you can see, I can still play this game control-wise absolutely fine. I think this game controls like a dream to me because I know how it controls. I've played this game every year of my life since this game came out. There's not 1 year has gone by when I've not played this game at some point. And I don't think that will ever change. At least I'd like to think it won't. I mean, I've been playing this game for the best part of 23 years, so I don't know. I don't think that will change. Sound exaggerated on it, just more personal preferences, yeah. That's why I want you to do a ranking of it as you love it that much. Would you mean like levels, like I was saying earlier? Because I mean, I would love to do like an in-depth, like I would talk about the levels specifically. But off the top of my head, if I was to, okay, let's rank the 5. Go in order like 5, 5, 5. So just do 5 at a time. So of the 5 on the top here, my favourite is Facility. My second favourite is. See, I'll say this. I'm gonna take all the difficulties into account and also the replayability. So, like, levels I like to replay with cheats on and stuff like that. Like, I think that comes into account, and I think that's why I think Runway is so good. I used to spend hours and hours playing that game in the tank. I'll play on the easy difficulty. Enemies would find it hard to hit you in the tank on the easy difficulty, but I would just play for like an hour and just see how far I could get without dying, and obviously exit the level because that level's so easy. You just go into the plane, and I would just drive around in the tank. So yeah, I think that I still... Okay, right. So facility number 1, dam number 2, runway number 3, bunker 1 number 4, and surface number 5. That's my ranking for those 5. The next 5, bunker 2 is definitely my favourite. Second favourite is frigate. I love like the boat. I just love like, you know, it's the only level on a boat, and I like the, you know, saving the hostages. The music's really good. That's another thing I would take into account as well as the music. The music in frigate is really fucking good. Third is Silo. I love the music for Silo. Playing it on Agent is so fun to just run and gun. It's one of those levels, it's very linear, you're just sort of going around like in a sort of a spiral almost, and you're just running, gunning. Really satisfying level to play. Fourth is Statue. I like Statue, I don't really like Statue that much because a lot of people get lost and confused in that level. I know that level well enough that I won't get lost. But it's one of, I think it might even be the only level where you get a shotgun, and I love the shotgun in GoldenEye. It's not on the level of like Doom levels of shotgun, but I love the shotgun in this game, and it's the only level you get the shotgun in without using cheats. And when I say cheats, I mean, by the way, in the cheat menu where you get to pick all guns. And by the way, you can click all guns and not infinite ammo on, and you have all the guns with no ammo, which is hilarious. Anyway, going back to this. Surface 2, I think that might be my least favourite level in the entire game. It's that level again, but it's in the dark, so it's less visibility, and there's more enemies that respawn. So it's basically that level but worse. And it's also more long-winded as well, there's more stuff to do in it. So that's number 5 on that list there. Of this list, Train's my favourite. I love Train. I love the music. I love like how it's like sort of compartment, each like area at a time. Jungle is my second favourite. I really like the sort of, it's a very unique level because it's quite open in a way where there's a lot of enemies can shoot from quite far away. The visibility is not great, but I do like it. Number 3 on that would have to be probably Streets. Again, you have a tank, and it basically gives you the tank straight up at the beginning. There's no way to avoid seeing the tank, and it's fantastic. It has a time limit, which I do dislike about it. Even on the easiest difficulty, it has a time limit. But the time limit, it's long enough. But again, I do feel like this is one of those. GoldenEye is that game for me where it kind of made me hate time limits because of levels like Streets and Silo, where it would give me a time limit. And I think, oh, fucking hate time limits. So yeah, it's a really fun level, but I just don't like that time limit. But that's still number 3. Then Archives is number 4. I'm tempted to say it's above Streets, but you have to rescue Natalia, and she can be a right fucking pain in the arse on that level because enemies like to respawn, and when you rescue her, she sees an enemy and she freaks the fuck out and disappears. So that's annoying. And in Depot, on Agent, it's the easiest level to run through, but on the hard difficulties, it's fucking hard. So that's last. Then on the bottom here, Caverns, it's my favourite, definitely. Second favourite is probably Cradle. As you've noticed there, I just like fucking about with Cradle, even though the frame rate can be terrible. My third favourite is probably Control. Control is one of the hardest levels in the game, I find, because of the bit towards the end where enemies constantly respawn and will shoot Natalia while you are essentially protecting her while she disables the nuke on the computer. And enemies spawn from all around you, and it's fucking hard. And then fourth is Aztec. I actually do like Aztec, but it can be quite convoluted, especially on the harder difficulties. I actually now think about it, I think Aztec might be the hardest level in the entire game on the hardest difficulty. It's, even though when you know what you're doing and know where the enemies are, facing Jaws alone, unless you cheese in it, it's a very hard level. And then Egyptian. I don't like Egyptian. That's maybe one of my least favourite levels as well in the entire game. It's not a bad way to finish the entire game, but it definitely feels like a bit of an afterthought. Like the level layout isn't interesting. It's just one big room with a corridor next to it to the next big room. It's not an interesting level, to be honest. And then there's this room where you have to go on these tiles and go the right direction, and if you don't know the direction, then you're fucked because these drone guns start shooting at you. It sucks. So yeah, that's my least favourite. So there you go. I don't know. Maybe one day I will rank them all in the whole thing. But there you go. Anyway, what are you saying, Alex? I don't mean to sound... it's why I wanted you to do ranking now. You love so much. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Facility is the shit. Yeah, I love Facility. This is a good ranking, man. The music is amazing in GoldenEye. Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yes, finally 1 in 4, guys. The stream helps me concentrate. Really? It's good to know. I'm pleased I'm here for you. And just listen to this ranking in general on why you love these levels. Thought you meant Control, the PS4 game for a sec, lol. That's another good game, actually. Also not necessarily that easy. Get that rare replay ranking done first, though. Yeah, as you know, Alex, I've already written most of the script for it. I just need to write the rest of it. I should really get on that, though. I feel like anyone who knows me well enough probably knows the exact ranking of the last 10. It's just... the hardest part is actually just writing scripts for games that I love so much, like Perfect Dark, like Honka, and like Banjo. Those 3 games, I have so many fond memories over the years. I love those games dearly. But the idea of putting my thoughts on those games that hasn't already been said 1,000 times before, but still feels unique to me, but also does those games justice and explains why I love them. Again, I feel like I'm just be treading old ground. I think that's half the reason why I haven't finished that yet, because I just don't know what to write about those games. Because I could either ramble about them for an hour, or condense it to a minute script section, and not feel satisfied with what I've said. So, write it down, boy. See, this is what, like, obviously, well, I do want to be streaming the Mario one tomorrow, but the Mario thingy. But I just think that I should probably be playing Rare Replay instead. I've got my Xbox sitting right underneath my TV right now. I could easily change my HDMI cable on the stream and put Rare Replay on, and I don't know. I've got loads of notes for all of the games. I just need to write it down, and I will do. Do you know what? It's easier for me to say this now, but I do think I will finish it. Sure, I don't mind. I won't do it tonight. I will stick to playing GoldenEye, because that's what I want. I want to play GoldenEye tonight. That's like my ode to my dad. I feel like I want to just play this game. What level do you want me to play, Alex? I'll let you decide on a level you want to see me play. Be kind. Please pick a good level. I feel like streaming Banjo 1 speedrun to push you to getting the thing done. Yeah. I mean, I know your Banjo for you is like me with GoldenEye. I love Banjo, obviously, but I don't think I could ever speedrun that game. Like, I know that game very well, the first 2 levels, or maybe the first 4 levels actually, where I know where everything is, but then after that I'm kind of, oh wait, where do I get this part on Freeze Easy Peak again? But then again, same with GoldenEye. Egyptian, always wanted to see it all the way through. Okay, so for your amusement, Alex, I'm going to play Egyptian, but I'm going to play on Asian, because this level I know the least. Hey, there's the golden gun. Even that little room there, I forget the route. Oh, I'm on top. Okay. put cheats on. I don't want to have cheats. So also, as you can see the files there, these are all the files I played. That 007, that means you've everything done. All the cheats done, everything is unlocked. Every cheat is unlocked, and every level is done on every difficulty. So anyway, we'll do an agent because I'm a pussy right now. I know that game through all the worlds. Okay, so this is Egyptian. I don't like the soundtrack that much for this level as well, which is another reason why I don't like it. Also, the frame rate, the level's too big. So there's a couple of guards here. They've all got like double ZMGs as well. ZMGs are the Uzis, but they're like really accurate in this game. Like unlike most ZMGs, unlike most Uzis in video games, the Uzis in this game are really accurate. Right, so this is the room. This is the room where you do the thing. I think, from memory, go this way. No, I fucked it up already. Or have I? Right here. Oh, come on. So. So this is on the easiest difficulty. Oh wait, hang on. They're behind the. So this is how like unfamiliar I am with this level. Stop shooting me, you fuckers! So basically, they're behind in vulnerable glass thing. Although, do you have to get the golden gun on the easiest difficulty? Yeah, you do. Okay. I know you have to do it obviously on the harder difficulties, but I couldn't remember if you could do it on this one. So. That freaked me out so much as a kid. That laugh is horrifying to an 8-year-old kid. You kill Baron Samedi, he dies, and then he goes, but like it's like got a weird echo effect to it that's really unsettling. Again, especially to a kid. Oh, the frame rate is so bad. There's some drone guns again on this section. Oops. There's some body armor though. Look at them all. Look at them all. Just swarm in the air. Again, they infinitely respawn. So this is back in the first room again. This is where you start, but. Enemies hitting me. So he has the silver PP7s. Oh my god, this frame rate. Stop shooting me. And he's dead. And then he laughs. So I never played this level for absolute years. So this was like always the golden egg sort of thing, because I'd never see how dark it is as well. Like it gets dark. It's dark. This level. It's a really creepy, unsettling level where there's so many enemies around. There's drone guns, there's secret hideaway parts. There's an enemy, or there's the main boss that doesn't fucking die. And it just gets dark. Look how dark it is. So we did find here. It's here. Basically, you cut back. It's like an S shape. No. That's not full damage. I can't see a thing. It's so dark. As you can see, I do not know this level well enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to die, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to just put invincibility on just so you can see me actually. Because I'm going to cheat. I just forget how the fucking... I feel like I should look it up. I can't be bothered to look it up right now. I will do if I don't figure out this time though. So it's here. No, it's not here. Okay, right. Egyptian... All I remember this level was for the evil guy in the top hat who rolls all the time. Yeah, Baron Samedi. Imagine if Egyptian was in the movie. Well, it's in it is in one of the films. The one with Roger Moore. The Roger Moore's first film as well. What was it called? What was it called? Look it up. Roger Moore's first Bond film. That's where Baron Samedi's from. And it's like an African, like a lot of it's like based in a lot of like Africa, even though it's not Egypt. So I don't know why it's an Egyptian tomb, because that's not really a thing. Like there is to do with death and stuff, but like it's not. I don't know. It's weird. It feels like they made that level and was like, oh, I guess we'll just chuck in Baron Samedi from that other Bond film. And obviously, Aztec, if you're not familiar, is actually from Moonraker, even though Moonraker is about space because it's got jaws and shit. But yeah, I feel like these two levels, even though they're based on two other Bond films, these two bonus levels, they're not really based on the other Bond films. I think they made them all like, oh, we're just shoehorning some other Bond villain because everyone knows Baron Samedi and Jaws from those Bond films. I know, right? That laugh was so scary when I was like 11. I also love how the description of the mission is defeat Baron Samedi. The question marks. It's sounding like even the game is scared of him. Better Bond tribute than 007 Legends, to be fair. Exactly. Even though I don't think that is a bad tribute to Bond. Just gameplay wise, it's not good. So I'm gonna just cheat because you know what? I'm just not gonna play Egyptian. I don't like the level. I don't think it's a good level. I think Aztec is a way better level, but it's way harder. I just don't know Egyptian that as well because I didn't play it a lot when I was younger because I never had it unlocked. This was always the level okay. If you're not familiar with how this game works, you have 18 levels. That if you play it on Agent, you have the 18 levels, you get to Cradle, you beat it, you get the credits, that's it. If you play every level on Secret Agent, or you beat every level on Secret Agent, which is the medium difficulty, beat every level on medium difficulty, you will unlock Aztec. To get Egyptian, you need to beat every level on 00 Agent. That means Aztec as well, which in my opinion is the hardest level on 00 Agent. And that was the reason why I never had Egyptian, because if I believe, was it this? Yeah, this was my original file, and we had it. These are all the cheats I had unlocked, and these were the levels I unlocked. And okay, so Dam, I did. Facility, I did. Runway, I did. Surface, I did. Bunker 1, I did. Silo, I couldn't do as a kid. I could not do on 00 Agent. Frigate I did, Surface 2 I did, Bunker 2 I did, Statue I did, Archives I did, Streets I didn't. Oh, I don't remember not being able to do Streets as a kid. Depot I didn't, because that is again one of the hardest levels in the game. Train I did, which is also very difficult. Jungle I did, which is also very difficult. Control I didn't, because again, I think Control and Aztec are like... Control, Aztec and Depot are, for me, like the three hardest levels in 00 Agent. So yeah, Control I didn't. Caverns I did, that's a hard level on 00, but I did. Cradle, again, very difficult. And Aztec, I could only ever do on Agent. I couldn't even do it on Secret Agent. But yeah, this is the one with everything unlocked, everything done. That was my file when I was a kid. How about Statue? Aztec, I hear, is probably the hardest level. Yeah, it is really. Statue, I don't like that much because you have to wait around for quite a bit. You have to hear Valentine talk to you for a bit, and then later on you hear Trevelyan talk, which obviously turns out Trevelyan is 006. That was a big plot twist. It was in the film and it is supposed to be in the game, but obviously when you replay the level, I'd find it kind of boring to play. And then you have to go and rescue Natalia back at the start. It's a level where you go back and forth. Like it's sort of, imagine it like a massive S shape that's confusing to navigate, and then you get to the end, and then you have to go all the way back to the start again. And then they ask you to get a black box, which means you have to then go back into the level again for a little section and then come back. So, yeah, Statue is just a bit of a tedious level. Though Aztec on Double Agent is like Yoshi's story compared to Battletoads. Well, I don't know. Battletoads is not easy, I'll give you that. I don't know if I'll necessarily go as far as to say it makes it look like it's Yoshi's story. I know where you're coming from, but man, I think both are fucking difficult. I know this game pretty fucking well, and even I struggle with a lot of these levels on the hardest difficulty, as is evident with this game that I'm playing. Especially Aztec. This is, I tell you what, I'm gonna try it. This level is fucking hard, and I never thought I would ever do it when I did it as a kid. No, like, I was so fucking happy when I did this as a kid. This is the reason, like, so there's a bunch of guys here, so you want to stand to one side. Open the door. Alright, shut the door, because then now a few are going to come. No, get out. Oh, fucking guy got in my way. Right, now there's Trevelyan, he's fucked off. Which again is funny if you're playing this with slow animation, because you can catch him up and shoot the hell out of him and you can't kill him. Let me come through. That was bad there. That was really bad. Speaking of bad, I did not think that you were there. You missed me. Come on through and I'll kill you. Or not. You're going to stand there like a lemon. The ones with the blue hats, they have body armor. It makes no sense because they look the same in terms of their kit that they're wearing, but they have body armor. So as you can see, there's a lot of guys. A lot of guys. Oh, trying to... fuck's sake. So, I don't know if I explained this in the last stream, but to swap guns, you press A and you cycle through. Right now I have Time Mines, Fists, which, in case you can't tell, it's a karate chop. I have the PP7, I have the ZMG, I have the Assault Rifle, and back to the mines again. If you want to go back, because when you press A, obviously A only goes and cycles through. If you want to go backwards, you have to press A and shoot at the same time. So the next is the ZMG. If I want to go back, A and Z's together, back to the PP7. But sometimes if you don't press it straight away, or not specifically in the right time, it doesn't register. Also, this guy right here. As you can see, you're thinking, why can't he see me? Because these railings to the AI are walls. They are the way that it's programmed to the game. These are walls. I'm sure the developers were probably thinking they really wanted to make it so that they aren't walls to the AI, and maybe they just didn't have the time. So I don't think Perfect Dark has that problem. So anyway, we can just like fuck about this guy. So shoot him in the head. Because he's got body armor on, it means his health is really high. His health doesn't matter about his head. So I shot him in the head and he flinched and didn't die. Now he felt that one. So his body armor has gone. And that second shot hit his health, but he's still alive. And then the third shot kills him. I love this game. But it's stuff like that where I'm just thinking like, yeah, this game has got a lot of stupid shit about it. Anyway, I'm playing this quite lax considering I'm on the hardest difficulty, and this is not an easy level. I've also been hit, what, twice? Yeah, I've been hit twice, and my life, this level only gets harder. So he dies one hit. There's a guy usually down here, but I'm guessing he ran to deal with me earlier. So you need to destroy these consoles, these computers, but the scientists are in the way, and if you kill them... Why are you sidestepping? Just fuck off. Right. No. Fuck. Go away. Run away. Okay, so now he's surrendering. So now he's like registering me being hit. Now he's going to run off. So he runs off. So now what we can do, and he essentially goes back to the lift where we started. So now we have got those mines to blow them up, but you can shoot them, doesn't matter. Same with these people here, but you're going to have the same issue. He's going to run off because he's just surrendered. Like, that's their like trigger warning of like, okay, there you go. Now he's surrendering. So if you look the other way, they'll be like, oh, I'm being let go. So you can go now. You can go. You can go. Battletoads is like one of the hardest games ever. I don't think I'd finish it without rewind. I think maybe that's the reason why I'm maybe more soft on that game, is because I play it with rare replay. Also, look at this texture. How good is this texture? Mate, fuck off. They also take 3 hits, 3 body hits to die. Shot him in the hand, and he shakes his hand and holds it like, oh man, it must have fucking hurt, man. Anyway, we can actually... I don't know why I'm waiting, because we can destroy that. There's another guy... There he is. He's coming out now. Because he usually stands just there, but when you destroy that computer, he runs off. And then now that scientist is gone, so that's good. So we can destroy that, and we've got A completed. We're actually quite low on ammo, so maybe I should have used the mines, but whatever. Also, again, even though this is like an open area, the AI view this as a wall. So see him there, he can't see me at all because this is a wall to him. Because look, I can't walk off of it. See, I can't physically walk off, which means it's a wall. So the AI also sees it as a wall. So just shoot him. We'll get to the top here. There's another guy that's walking around as well. He should be a bit further up, towards the top. There he is. Oh, and he's got an assault rifle as well, which is good, because we could... Oh wow, that was a terrible shot. Could do with the extra ammo. Now, one of my favourite things to do in this section... Do they come out because of that shot? No, they don't. Okay. Watch this. Now they're going to come to that door. That's it. And then they blow up. Just going to take a sip of my drink. Look at the chat. I think I'll finish it. Rewind. I'm also aware that Sean Connery was going to be included, but legal issues prevented it. Yeah, they wanted to include him. They wanted to have the profiles. There's 4 profiles. They all have Pierce Brosnan's face on, but they wanted at the time to have the other Bonds, which were Sean Connery, Roger Moore, and Timothy Dalton. But yeah, legal issues essentially made, like, you know, the agents of said actors were like, hang on, you can't just put their faces in the game without, like, giving us money for it. So that was why they were never a thing in the menus. Say, how do you think the game would have been if you had to reload though? The Rumble Pack, like Rare intended. Yeah, I mean, I still think that even if they implemented it, I think it would have still been an optional thing. But I can't see how they would have thought that would have been the only way to reload. Because if someone hasn't got a Rumble Pack, then how would you reload? It's a cool idea, and obviously to physically take out the Rumble Pack and do that. It's a gimmick, right? It's like motion controls in the Wii games before that was ever a thing. Like I can see how someone was like, that seems like a cool idea. It's not. it's not. But whatever. Anyway, we've got 2 ZMGs now. And there's a guy here. I'm gonna just throw a mine here. Oh, it bounced. So I killed the other guy to the right, which you can't see. And he's just completely nonplussed because, as far as that AI is aware, I am not here. So his mate dying, to him, is like, well, there's no one around, so he died, I guess I'll just carry on. I don't see anyone. And there he's dead. So, these boxes actually do have ammo, which is good, so I don't know, I'm not going to get it all. Well, what we can do is we can do what we did earlier with the trick, which is a shoot. And I now have these 2 guns. Oh, he's ran away. No, keep the door open. Right, okay, no, we're good there. So that last shot was with the assault rifle, so this is going to be with the ZMG. And I've just hit a fucking hole that you can't actually see, so great. But it's fine because we can then use the assault rifle instead, which you should get the one behind him actually. No, it didn't. That's a shame. Also, he's got more health because he's got the blue hat. There's a guy down there. I've just alerted him by just standing there as well. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. The guy to his... Oh yeah, I was going to say there's a guy left there. Okay, there we go. And also, I don't know if I've ever explained it to anyone who's not aware. There's no dedicated duck button in this game. So, analog stick makes you move, the Z button shoots, B reloads, A changes gun, and the C stick, so left and right makes you strafe left and right, and up and down make you look up and down. It's inverted, by the way, for me at least, so I'm holding down to look up, and up to look down. I don't play any other game with inverted controls, but N64 games I do because it's the way my brain is wired to play with this controller. Which is like, if you gave me inverted controls for any other controller, any other first-person shooter, I would not be able to play. But you give them to me on GoldenEye and I'm fine. Also, we have twins. And also, so R is aim, as you can see here. So how do you look? How do you duck even? How do you duck? And to duck is you hold the R button and press down. But you hold down and let go at the same time. Because if you hold R, you stand back up again. And this is probably easier to do without a gun that zooms in. and then you can just walk around ducks like this. I feel like a little mini James Bond. Hi. You missed. Oh, I got stuck on the environment there. Let's get around in this corner here. And he did. Anyway, I should probably stop fucking around and actually just play the game. There's a guy down here, but there's also, you don't want to shoot him because there's a guy there's a guy to our right, just up here as well, but there's a guy down here. And we want to shoot him first, because if you don't, he'll run off and come and fuck you up from behind. Or in front, he sometimes comes in front of you. So, then you want to shoot this guy. And then you can shoot this guy. Now what we did there, we used the assault rifle. I don't actually want to use the ZMG next, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A. Hang on, go through. I just want the assault rifle. There's two guys here. They can't see me right now because I'm technically around the corner of the wall. There's a guy behind that guy there. There's three on this little walkway. So if I shoot, kills two. Kills two birds with one stone. That one took a few more. Anyway, we're getting some more we're getting some more ammo here. So again, I want to shoot, and that shoots. Did that hit the glass there? Because I want to alert those people there. He's dead. Now this is the thing I fucking love about this game. Again, about the body armor thing. Because imagine it just a regular health bar. So what we do is we throw. I guess we can't actually see because of the graphics right now, but let me assure you, the guy on the left has a hat, the guy on the right does not. Which means the guy on the left has more body armor than the guy on the right. So if we throw the timed mine, watch it blow up, and it will kill him first, and it will eventually kill him. Because his health is slowly going down from the explosion. Even now, like all these years later, that still makes me laugh. Anyway, let's throw a mine on that. There's a couple of guys in that room there. The glass. There's the glass smashing. I think that alerts them to come through this door, which is the reason why I'm looking. So how do you think the game... Oh yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, seemed cool though. Nintendo don't allow it. If GoldenEye 007, the complete original game on the N64, came to the Switch as a surprise tomorrow, but it was priced at £40, would you buy it to play it in HD on the go? Yes, but I wouldn't be happy about it. Basically, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I would probably drop 40 quid for it. I don't think it's worth it at all. Like, no way. I don't think if that ever was to happen, I don't think it would ever be priced at £40. I do think though that one day we will get GoldenEye re-released in some form, because I do think that Nintendo and Microsoft are very pally at the moment, where they could make it work. It just is to do with the James Bond license, because no one has the James Bond license right now. Like, in terms of video games, like no one. Obviously, someone. What's it? I forget what the company are called that actually own the Bond license, like Aeon Productions or something. Anyway, look, I shot that guy that was there, so he's just like standing where those shots were like, oh, what the fuck, what happened? Oh, I just shot the fucking... Let's try that again. This next section, I've been like not looking forward to this bit. Oh, he had the code card. Code card. I hate this next bit because, right, I don't know if I actually like properly play tested this bit, or they were just like, eh, fuck it, we're screwing the players over, whatever. But this part up here, I shouldn't have used the assault rifle, but I needed to use it because it's the only one that has a zoom. But basically, I just blew up because the bullets go through on the assault rifle. I blew up the fucking barrels, which basically means that one of the objectives is now fucked. I thought I killed you. But before we exit this level, which by the way I've always loved about GoldenEye, because everything blown up. We needed to contact Jack Wade for one of the missions, but we didn't. So there is a secret here, and this is the secret. Blow the box up. There's another box inside. Blow that box up. There's another box inside. Blow that box up. And there's another box inside. Actually, there's two boxes inside. I should split. No, is it two or is it just one? And out, yeah, it's just the one, because out pop two computer screens out of one little box, which makes no sense. And I would love to know the person who programmed it in, because it makes no sense. By two big computer screens, which actually even one of these computer screens is bigger than the little box it came out of, but two pop out. So you blow one up, you blow the other one up. And why did you do that? Because you get two assault rifles, one in each. There you go. These are two-handed weapons, but we are holding two of them because why not? And no, I fucked it. No, I fucked it. Oh, I still didn't do it right. The timing is so fucking precise. I know, I messed it up again. There we go. So, there we go. Two weapons, two different weapons. This is, I swear it's a glitch, or not supposed to happen like this, but I'm sure maybe someone figured it out. I'm like, we'll leave it in the game. Also, I found this out on my own because it was way before I was using the internet, and it was in this very level that I found that out because I did it by mistake. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I've got, well, how did I do that? How did I do that? And I spent the next, like, it must have been the next month or two just trying to figure out how the fuck I did it. And eventually realised the timing. Anyway, I don't need to play this level anymore because I've already failed it. And I'm on a very low amount of health anyway, so even if I didn't fail that, I probably would have fucked up. Because the last section's really hard. Funny thought, what if someone made a movie out of the game and it was based on the funny AI in the game? Have you ever seen GoldenEye in real life on YouTube? It's one of the very early YouTube videos, but it's exactly that. It's someone, essentially they remake GoldenEye in real life and they take the piss out of the AI. And it's so spot on. I remember watching it thinking it was so funny when I was younger. Mario Sunshine will not be inverted in 3D All-Stars, so if you push up, Mario will aim up. And yeah, I did hear this, and it's like, oh, that makes sense because yeah, most modern games are not inverted. But when I found out you can't actually change it back, I was like, why Nintendo? Why are you not giving us more options to play your fucking games? I mean, it's not just Nintendo, there's loads of modern games do it, where it's like, just give me the option to map any button to any fucking command on my controller. If I want, on my Switch, if I want R to be jump, I should fucking be able to do that. I mean, you shouldn't want to do that, but I think that should be a thing that if you want to map any button to any whatever, then do it. So yeah, I think it's done. I know that feeling. I forget what that was even referencing now. Eurocom or EA? Eurocom or EA? I don't... I'm assuming you're talking about the developers. Just so you know, Eurocom actually did make games published by EA with James Bond. Eurocom developed Nightfire. They also did World Is Not Enough, and they were both published by EA. Eurocom, I believe, did... I think they did Quantum of Solace on the Wii, I think? They obviously did the GoldenEye remake, which was published by Activision. That's the thing, right? Eurocom made many James Bond games after GoldenEye, but they were published by both EA and Activision. They were like... when people go, oh, the Activision era was worse than the EA era. It's like, well, they were just the publishers. I don't think people really understand that the developers were different and also the same. Eurocom were in both eras. EA Redwood Shores did some people's favourites. They did Agent Under Fire, they did Everything or Nothing, and From Russia with Love. Eurocom did The World Is Not Enough, Nightfire, the GoldenEye remake, and unfortunately the what was that James Bond game called from 2012? Wow. I'm not even going to look at the chat in case, Alex, you do mention it or comment. I know you said it earlier. 007 Legends, that was it. So yeah. That's so cool. Didn't know about that secret. Yeah. Wait, no, I haven't. I haven't. Got to check it out sometime. Say it with me now. More options are always a good thing. Exactly. I was about to... It was about who owned the rights to James Bond games. Oh. Eurocom have never owned the rights. Again, they made games. They made James Bond games and they never owned the rights. It was EA that owned them after Nintendo owned them. Nintendo put out 2 games. And essentially said to Rare, like, we can renew the license for you to make another James Bond game. And Rare were like, nah, we want to make our own IP, which is obviously Perfect Dark. And so Nintendo went, okay, fine. And I guess they didn't have anyone to step into the shoes of Rare, so they were like, nah, we won't renew the license. You do whatever you want with it. I'm assuming they had like the license for 2 years or something. Probably didn't think they would do much with it. And of course made one of the greatest games of all time. Not Nintendo themselves, but yeah, with Rare. And that's when EA were like, oh fucking yeah, jumped straight on that ship. And that was, you know, then they rushed into development the following film, which of course was Tomorrow Never Dies, which, bearing in mind that GoldenEye came out the same year that film came out, so I don't know how long that development was. But yeah, EA owned the rights, then Activision owned the rights, and then no one. But the actual like film company hold the overall rights of James Bond, which I believe, I want to say like the Warner Brothers have some kind of stake in James Bond. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Which is actually, if that's the case, because I'm sure it's Warner Brothers. Maybe it isn't. But like obviously with WB Games, they've never made a James Bond game. And I've got to bed now. It was fun chatting. Can't wait for 3D All Stars tomorrow and your stream for it, of it. And I believe I'm you, that rare replay. Part 3 for the PFP fans. Exactly, Alex. For the PFP fans, I will do, or we both will do. Because you as well. We will do the. I'm really slow with words now because I'm. Oh, and I believe I thought that's what you meant. I read it wrong anyway. I knew what you meant. I still read it wrong out loud. Yeah, for the PFP fans, both of us together, we will make that video eventually. I'm writing the script. I'm voicing it, and Alex is doing the hard work. He is doing the editing. I'm assuming the recording as well, but I mean I can record stuff if he needs to, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Guess we gotta make our own. Someone commented that on part 2, and that fucking cracked me up. That's one of my favourite comments of all time on Project Open Punch. Yeah, I'm happy to. I appreciate it, Alex. You're a better editor than me, to be fair. I'm pretty basic editor. Oh, Andy! Yeah. Just as Alex is going offline, Andy's here. In case Alex, Andy, I'm sure you two probably know each other from the channel, kind of, but never probably actually ever been introduced of any kind. You obviously have both had your own top 5s on the channel. Oh, that last bit of that beer was rough as fuck. Just woke up to watch the NFL. Oh man. I mean, I say I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer. Don't think I do actually, but it's cool for Andy to show as I leave. Yeah, it's cool. Andy, I'm sure you have played. I know you've played GoldenEye in the past. I'm sure you have. But welcome to hell of playing 007 GoldenEye on 00 Agent. It's fucking difficult. Anyway, yeah, see you later, Alex. Bye bye. Of course. But yeah. What game are you watching? I mean, never played on 00 Agent though. Well, that's I know you're probably watching the NFL as well, like with this on the background, but I will show you how difficult 00 Agent can be. But yeah, I was going to say, who's actually playing, who are you watching? Not that I'm really obviously that familiar with NFL. And it's nuts that you have to like wake up at this time of night to watch the NFL. Oh, it's half time at the moment. Okay, gotcha. Say a level, Andy. Bengals and Browns. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm. That means nothing to me. Say a level, Andy, and I will play. I will play the level. Any level. I will choose the difficulty depending on what I feel like right now. I'm very fucking tired and slightly drunk. So I will probably play bad. I always remember jungle being hard. It is hard, and I will show you on the hardest difficulty what that's like. You have to take this level so slowly. Like most of the levels in this game. The only thing I don't like about jungle is that I love the atmosphere, but it has no music. It just has this chirping noise. Also, the visibility is horrendous, as you can tell, and there's a guy already there. Actually, there's two guys already there. Okay, so this is terrible shooting from me. This is drunk me. There's another guy around here. That looked painful. Oh, did she kill him? Good. So that's the 3 guys there. Also, there's our plane. That's destroyed. Lol, yeah. Oh, shit, was terrible. Natalia, where did you kill that guy? Because I want his ammo, because... Man, where did she... Whatever. Okay, right, so... Oh, see my gun move? Which means it's locked onto someone. There's someone there. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he dodged me. Right, so he's dead. Okay. When your gun sort of like just drifts off all of a sudden, that means it's locked onto someone in the distance. Right. There we are. Right, so he's dead. Oh, there's two more. Hide behind the tree. See, this is one of the few levels when Natalia actually comes in handy. They don't focus on her at all. That's the good thing. She can die if like you shoot her or an explosion goes off, but she can't actually die from the enemies. Like, they don't focus on her, which is good, obviously. Always love the death sounds. Yeah, exactly. Right, there's the drone gun. Fuck, it hit me. There it is there. You can just see it through the fog. And it's blown up. Now, I do believe... Is that... just something floating in the air? Okay, whatever. You can see the stuff. You can see the environment. Like, oh, shit. Go on, Natalia. Did she? No. Oh, no, they do shoot her. I misremember. I didn't think they did. Yeah, I need that ammo because this is very hard. There should be some body armor back here, which is one of the few levels to have body armor on the hardest difficulty. Do I really want the mine? I don't really want to use my pistol because you get the RCP-90 that uses the same ammo later on. I will just... Oh, there you go, it locked on. Ugh. He did. Oh wow, she killed him. Occasionally she has like a little bit of dialogue on the top, which I always find really funny. Isn't there a part where they ambush you? In this level, kind of. Towards the end, they don't like come from behind or anything. They keep spawning from like this lift area, and if you don't push forward enough, they keep spawning. But if you get to a certain threshold, they stop. There's also a section where Xenia comes and I guess ambushes you there from in front, but if you know what you're doing, you can avoid her pretty easy, which we'll get to her in a bit. The reason why I'm going very slowly forward is there's I think a couple more guys, but also there's a drone gun around here somewhere. Just can't quite see it because the fog is ridiculous. Where is it? There it is. Right, that's blown up. I do think... Here we are. I think that's it. Because there'll be someone... Oh no, there he is. Oh, there's a couple. There's someone there as well. Just dodging in. Oh, look at him go. Okay, good. He's dead. Oh! Where are you? There you are. You missed. Right, so this body armor here, or I just looked on someone else. There's more body armor there, but I won't pick it up until later on if I do need it, which I probably will. There's someone in front of me. Oh, in the head. There he is. Oh, yeah, I see ya. I see ya. And he's dead as well. Oh, another one there. One of the two. Now, they don't respawn on this level, which is good. Oh, there's the drone gun. Almost forgot. There it is. Right, I think this area clear of enemies. I'm more concerned actually where that area. There's the ammo. Only 10 bullets, but every little helps. There's a little lookout tower, even though you can't get up into it. There's no way to get in there. I mean, there's more guys here. There's more. In fact, I think this section might be the harder section. There's like a bunch of... Wait, is this the bit I'm thinking of? Yeah, there we are. Nope. Here's the bridge. Right, here's the ambush. What Mario Party are you feeling on Saturday if you don't mind bringing your GameCube? Right. So I can if you really want me to. My GameCube is not currently at my flat where I'm at right now, where I'll be going from. But if you want me to, I can go back to my nan's to get the GameCube, and I have Mario Party 4, which is the one we played before. Obviously it's either that or the Switch version, which I know you have, I think. But obviously I'll have to go back and I'll get some more controllers and shit. But I don't have the GameCube on me, but I can quite happily do that though. But I don't think I have any other Mario Parties that I can think of. I might have Mario Party 8 for the Wii. Anyway, this bit is with Xenia. Get to a point on the bridge. Right, and then you run back. Oh, that was weird. Oh, wow, that was rough, that was rough, that was rough. Right. And she's dead. Even on the hardest difficulty. She's doable. Don't have the Switch anymore. Oh, I didn't realise you sold your Switch. Damn. I would have taken some of your Joy-Cons off of you. Because one of my Joy-Cons is fucked. But no, that's fine. I'll bring the GameCube and Mario Party 4. We should actually stream it. We probably shouldn't, but I think we should. If you get what I mean. Right, this section here is a fucking nightmare. There's a bunch of enemies and I think a drone gun, maybe 2. I'll just put a couple of warning shots off just to let them run out. They're not going to either. Oh, that's a tree. How can I not see them, man? How can I not see me yet? I don't like this. I don't like this. I know there's about... Oh, I see it. I see it. It's just there. No, it's not. I'm wasting bullets. I've only got 51 left. Oh, there's a guy. I just saw him. Yeah, he hit the tree. Hi! Where's that drone gun? Is it here on the right? I thought it was in front here. There it is, I see it. Definitely saw it that time. Are there any more guards? I thought there was more guards than that. Well, apparently not. Alright, I got some more bullets. That's good. Oh, there we go. Yep, you saw me. And then I killed you. I think there's this open area here, and there's like 2, maybe 3 guys here. Oh, there he is. I love it when you shoot me in the hand, they shake like, ah, oh, fuck, you shot me in the fucking hand. Where's that guy's gun? Oh. Oh, he's about to throw a grenade. That's the grenade on the floor. Did he pull the pin? I guess not. And you can pick it up. If you can't pick it up, that means the pin's been pulled and it's about to blow up. Right, there is a a drone gun at the top of this. And we've just blown it up. But you can sneak up here just to double check. Yep, it's blown up. There you go. We can play the Switch version if it's easier for you. I mean, it is easier for you, but it's also not as fun. Sam is fully preparing himself by eating this time, lol. Yeah, that was a funny old time seeing him get absolutely fucking sloshed. Alright, I don't really want to... Yeah, let's use the grenade I just got. So let's hold the pin, throw it. I feel like the first games to do that, by the way, which I know sounds ridiculous to say now, but games before you would just press a button to throw a grenade. You could hold down the grenade like you can do in a Call of Duty game or anything like that. Where you hold the shoot button, and you hold the grenade, and you've essentially pulled the pin, and you lob it further. But obviously it means that the time is shorter. Also, I just realised. Blow up ammo dump. Oh yeah, no, that is it. Yeah. So I'm pretty much done. Just got to blow this shit up here, which I've just thrown a mine on, and we're done. Well, we're not done. This is the hard bit, and it's easier with this gun. Ooh. Might be easier with this gun for now, actually. Fuck. I'm sure that was someone shooting me. What? I don't know why that blew up. What blew up there? I can just go guns blazing. Oh, that fell a bit short. I can't see anything because of the smoke either, which is not helping my cause. I've got enough health to just like sort of cheese this. Oh, hello. Oh, what are you ducking for? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. No, stop shooting me. Also, they keep spawning as well, which isn't helping. Look at them all! Look at them all spawning. Like, where did you all come from? Where did you all come from? Also, where's Natalia? I'm assuming she's behind. I don't want to go too far back because they're going to respawn again. She's going to be here, right? Good. There you go, jungle. Jungle done on the hardest difficulty. Not an easy level, but I will say that when you know where shit is, it's doable. It's definitely one of the... not one of the easier levels on the hardest difficulty, but it's one level I can do. Especially by 9:30, I forgot they had a grenade launcher. Yeah, like the grenade launcher is awesome in this game. It even bounces off walls as well. This is like one of those bits I remember. This is one of the bits I remember of this map. Yeah, like the bit at the end, like where the enemies are just pouring out from wherever the fuck. There's so many enemies at the end there that you can kill. I'm probably going to do maybe one more level and then call it, because I have been streaming for almost 2 hours. What's the hardest map on 00? The hardest map is Aztec. I was talking about this earlier with Alex actually beforehand about the hardest one. The hardest levels for me are Depot, Control, and Aztec. But in that order, they like the top three. But like Aztec's the hardest, Control's the second, Depot's the third. Egyptian is really hard as well, but it's only because I don't know that level as well as some of the other ones. Archive's going to be really difficult in 00, and so is Silo. I'm going to play Frigate. I just fancy playing Frigate. Aztec and Egyptian are secret levels. Yes, they are. So if you beat the game on any difficulty, you'll have just the 18 levels. If you beat every level on Secret Agent, which is the medium difficulty, you'll unlock Aztec. If you beat every level on 00 Agent, that's the hardest, then including Aztec, then you unlock Egyptian, whatever. And it's fucking hard. That's behind me, which isn't good. I have like just alerted everyone to my position right now. This gun is not the most powerful. Jesus, fucking literally got 2 guns like in my face. Yeah, you missed me, you shit. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? I know what it actually is because that's where I shot the hostage, and because I'm got a silenced weapon on, I'm not alerting a lot of the guards to my exact position. They just know that I'm shooting someone, and so they, again, because they see these railings as brick walls. So if I'm standing there, as they walk out here, they can't see me. So he's running, and that's why he ran to here and was like, well, this is where the last shots happened, and when he freed that hostage. So yeah, this is how the AI works. The fact that I know the AI so well makes the game easier for me. But so yeah, there's one there, and then there's 2 in this room. There's not 2 in this room. There's 2 in this room. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. I don't even know what I was doing. What are you doing? There should be a guy here. There is. Let's just be a bit more cautious. Right. So one of the objectives you have to do is disarm this thing here, in case anyone thought I was going to walk past it. It's basically C4. If you press B on it, it blows up, and you might die, but you'll fail the mission. So press bomb diffuser. Do not press B. Press the shoot button. And you successfully defuse the bomb. Just like that. Don't think I've ever seen Egyptian map. Yeah, I was actually I played it earlier for Alex because he had the same sort of thing. He didn't know that level very well. I can show it to you afterwards. It's not a good map. I don't like it at all. But I will finish this. Not finish it. We'll see. I'll see how far I get in this level, because this level can be fucking hard. Also, I don't remember this door being shut. Right, so there's a hostage in here. I'll try and shoot. Right, okay, we saved the hostage. Now, I believe we actually want to come from the other direction, because there's a basically, the other side of this wall there's a hostage. But the hostage is facing us with the guy with the gun in him is behind, and it's like impossible to shoot the guy without killing hostage. So what I'm going to do is come from, it's the same room, we'll come from the other angle essentially, so dead, like that. I would have come from this angle. I think there's no one in this room here. Yeah. So I would have come from this angle and seen the hostage looking at me with the guy behind him, and I wouldn't be able to shoot him. So, yeah, that's you want to go that way. I feel like I've already. Oh, look. Because I was shooting there earlier, he's like, oh, he was here earlier. Where the fuck is he now? So the back of the ship. I guess this is the back of the ship. Yeah, this is the back of the ship. I don't know what the back of the ship is called. Like, not the port. Anyway, the tracking bug. Just like the film. Throw it on the helicopter. And you're done. There's 3 guys in this room. And I love doing this. See if he has the reaction. No. I love this level because you have the silent machine gun. So if you shoot them in the lower back, they jump up like they get shot in the arse. Didn't do it. There we are. I love that animation where they jump up and grab their arse. It's like they got pinched by someone. Like, ooh! But like they got shot. There we are. It's so good. It's so good. Whee! Come on out. Come on out. There we go. So yeah, there you go. And there's a guy just here, on the other side of these pipes. He did. There's a guy at the bottom of this staircase here. Can you see me? You're a really shit shot, mate. So he's dead as well. So, oh, there's a guy coming up the stairs here. There's a few come up the stairs. Now, that is notoriously the blindest guard in existence that we'll see in a bit. I'll come from the other side. Yeah, the fact that don't react after. Oh, yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Right, so through here is more hostages. It's got to be alert. Also worth noting that if you shoot one of the guards and then let them not die, they will not shoot the hostage, they will then turn to shoot you. So as long as you shoot them, they distract. They get distracted essentially. Like there's 2 guards here, we're going to come from this angle because he's back to us. There should be another guy here. And now he's dead. We should have, I think that's all the hostages saved, even though I don't think you have to save them all. I think you can only, I think one of them you can not have be saved, but not have be saved. That was great English done. You missed me. Hating a duck. Right, so yeah, this is the notorious blind guard. But to him, he is essentially, that is a whole wall around him. Which is the reason why he can't see me. What I can do though is shoot his hat off. And he still doesn't react. There he goes. There's another guy down there. There's one more. Is it one or 2 more hostages? Basically they're here, you can see them from this angle. You can see the hostage there. I might want to come from the other angle just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think I've completed the mission, that objective yet. Oh no, I have. Yeah, rescue hostages. I've rescued as many hostages as I need to. Okay. The last thing I've got to do is disable that bomb over there. So if this hostage dies, doesn't matter. The guy there, he's got the double phantom. Love the phantom. Oh no, he's got the double. This douche. No, this is this phantom. I love this phantom gun. So good. Again, double-handed weapon, a 2-handed weapon, and James Bond just runs around with dual fucking guns. Anyway, let's go to the bomb diffuser. And there we go. So, actually, we want to go the other way. Go through the door. I'll do my little trick again. When you have double guns, you can do this. A, shoot. No, I fucked it up. I think actually because of the frame rate, it's not particularly great, which doesn't help. Fucked it up. Oh, fucked it. Wait, is it? Oh, we didn't have a gun behind after. Maybe that's the reason why it's not working. Yeah. Maybe not. We've got these two though. And we can go one silenced and one not. Right there. I love the music in this level. It's so fucking good. I think there's a guy in here somewhere. Where is he? I know I killed one of them. No, maybe not. Maybe we're dead. Okay. There's some ammo though. Not that we need ammo because everyone's basically dead at this point. Yeah, that's the end of that level. We just need to go back to where we started. There we go, done. And there we are with Frigate on the hardest difficulty, and I've got shot a couple of times. I was a pretty successful, apart from right at the beginning, I was a little bit jittery, but did alright. Best time, 7 minutes 38, and my actual time there was 10 minutes 30, so yeah. I will show you Egyptian. I'm going to do it on Agent. I'm also, as you can tell, going to be cheating and playing it Invincible because this level I don't know that well. Looked much easier than Jungle. Yeah, I'd say that level was much easier than Jungle. I definitely made... I don't want to say I made that level easy, as if I'm bigging myself up or something. But that level can be a right fucker if you don't know which way to come in at certain hostages. Because you can come from the wrong angle, the hostage is facing you with the guard behind and the guard will just execute them. So I was going to go through and I fucked it out. So, can you destroy it? So yeah, I'd be dead by now if I didn't have invincibility on. Oh wow, what the fuck? I didn't know you could can't do. Yeah, so this is Baron Samedi. Oh, that's not Baron Samedi. In this room here, there he is. And he is relentless with his double, I think the silver PP7s is what he has. Also, his hitbox is also his hat. So he's bleeding in his hat. And then he falls through them. I mean, listen. What the fuck are those turrets? So yeah, I'll go back to that room that I was just in. So this whole level is just these giant rooms linked together. I think honestly, it's in terms of design, it's probably the worst level in the game. So you come up here. The whole idea is you're supposed to get the golden gun and kill Baron Samedi 3 times. The golden gun is there, and then these 4 pillars are with these drone guns. The route is here to here. No, it's not. Fuck. I think it's here, and you go across to here, and then back like that, and then across like that. Something like that. Obviously, I'm invincible, so it doesn't matter, but I just want to get it, so I just can't remember what the exact route is. But could you imagine constantly trying this to figure this out? So it's this one. So we're good on this tile. I think it's to the right. Yeah, okay, we're good. We go forward. And go left. I think it's just straight. No, it's not. I almost got there though. They're invulnerable turrets. They just constantly fire at you without any remorse. And these guys as well keep spawning in case it wasn't obvious. Like, guards just keep spawning. Right, so it was here to here to here. Here, here. No, okay, it's that one. Then went left a bit too early. It would drive me insane. It did me as well when it's why I never played this level that much as a kid, because one, it's so hard to unlock anyway. And also, I don't think it's a good level. Also, yeah, there's a little tunnel around here. I forgot about this little bit here. Also, this level gets darker and darker in light. Like, the light gets darker and darker the further you get through it. Like when you face Baron Samedi. Alright, so you go to here. Then here. Then here. No, fuck. So it's here. And then I think it's either left or right. I forget which way it is. I think it's left, so I'll try left. I could look it up online. I used to have a walkthrough, like a book, like an actual like big solid book for this game, and it had the route for me. I don't know where that book is now though. I think I still own it somewhere. So. Here, then here, then here. I think left. Yeah. Forward. Forward again. And then right. Yeah, there we go, got it. Give me the fucking gun. Give me the gun. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, okay, you can just walk around, it's fine. Wait, who shot me? Right, so we have 99 problems, but the golden gun ain't one. Got the golden gun. So, as any James Bond fan will tell you, you know what the golden gun does. I'm on agent difficulty anyway, so the enemies are really easy, but of course, it makes the fight with Baron Samedi a lot easier. I believe he's back at the start. There he is. He's relentless with those shots, but you can just, there you go, dead. But you got to kill him 2 more times. See how much darker it's got? You see how dark it got? Also, with my little neat trick I've got, the frame rate is just tanking on this level. Because it's too open. Another reason why I don't like it. I just think the level's too open and the frame rate just suffers for it. Right, there we go. Now we've got golden gun and the ZMG. Bye. I shot him in the gun twice. 3 times. There we go. He's dead. So I believe Baron Samedi is in this room here, or was this the first room he's in? Yeah, this level used to creep me out as a kid. The laugh, like you killing this guy and he comes back and laughs, and look how dark the level gets. Where is he? I forget now. Is it this room? This room's too small. Where is he? I forget. maybe it was... Look at them, this is on Agent as well. It's the easiest difficulty. What's around here? Does this lead to... Oh no, it just leads back. Oh no, it doesn't. No, yeah, that's it. Yeah, this. I think we're going the right way now. Or the water. I remember this water. Like, you're down the bottom of the crypt. I feel like that because like there's a multiplayer level that's very similar to this, and I feel like that this just feels more like a multiplayer level than a single player level. Like the level design's too open, and it just doesn't feel linear enough. It just feels way too open and kind of not fun. There it is. Oh, he's got lasers this time. That's right, he's dead. And I think, does this drop down? There we go. Oh, we done it. And still, killed him 3 times. I missed the old walkthrough box, yeah, same. Yeah, it seems like the devs ran out of ideas and level design when doing this one. Yeah, that definitely was like lastminute.com sort of thing with this one. And listen. Well, you haven't got to listen. Look, he follows you, he runs after you. Oh, it freaked me out. And then... And that's how the level ends. That's how this game ends. This is the final level. This is the last thing you see. Him laughing at the camera. That's it. And as Alex pointed out when he was on earlier, he was saying like he loves how the mission objective is for B is defeat Baron Samedi? Question mark. I had one for Pokemon Blue and Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, I had this book that had about 5 game walkthroughs in it, and one was GoldenEye, one was Diddy Kong Racing, one was Mortal Kombat, and one was Duke Nukem. I think there was another 1 or 2. It might be another like racing game, I can't remember, but yeah. It's like they left it open for another level. Yeah, I know, exactly. The Baron Samedi, in case you don't know, is from a Roger Moore film. He's a baddie in that, and he keeps coming back to life. And that's what this level is based on. Obviously, Roger Moore, you're playing as Pierce Brosnan in this though. And it's not to do with GoldenEye. And it's just very creepy. It's very strange. It's so disconnected. It's just like, they're 2 bonus levels, both Aztec and Egyptian are 2 bonus levels completely separate from GoldenEye the film, and even the game as well. Like they have no like actual plot significance to anything else. Like if you listen, like read there's no objective thing. Like oh, there you go, background. Scaramanga has passed into legend as the deadliest assassin of all time. The current whereabouts of his golden gun are unknown. This is Sinister 007. We received a message from someone claiming to be Baron Samedi, the voodoo sorcerer you crossed swords with back in Haiti. Like, so this is implying that this is post that James Bond film where Baron Samedi was. He claims to have the golden gun and wants to meet you in the ancient El Sagria temple in the Valley of the Kings. Obviously it's a trap, but as a 00 agent you know what goes with the territory. Keep your wits about you, 007. Remember, the golden gun is a powerful weapon. Perhaps it could even defeat Samedi. So yeah, you can kill him without the golden gun, but it's way easier with. So yeah. Yeah, I can't remember that film. Yeah, I could look it up right now, but I can't be bothered. But it was Roger Moore's first film. I think it was. Scaramanga was Christopher Lee's character, because he was a baddie, and I'm sure that's that film. The Man with the Golden Gun. That's the fucking the whole. Yeah, that's the film. It's the Man with the Golden Gun. But yeah. I might play one more level. I should probably go to bed because it is 3. and I'm feeling tired, and I've been streaming for 2 hours and 21 minutes. So, I don't know, I think I might actually call it. So, Andy and the 2 other people watching at the moment, thank you. And I know there's other people that were watching earlier as well. But yeah, cheers for joining me, Andy, and I will see you, I guess tomorrow technically, because we're now on Friday. Yeah, it is pretty late. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, actually. I'm going to be streaming a bit of Mario 64 off of the collection on the Switch. So I'm looking forward to playing that, and I'll be streaming it as well, so yeah. I'll see you Saturday, Andy, and yeah, take care everyone, bye bye.